Up, Whitey Nerdigans, this is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction is going to be Hunter x Hunter Chapter 352, and from what I've been hearing, it's a continuation of the battle between Chirolo and Hisoka, and I'm so excited because we've been waiting for this battle forever. So, here we go. Man, I wrote that freaking bookmark! And here we go. Chirolo says, abilities all have their own advantages and disadvantages. I still want that bookmark. I want the powers from books. That would be freaking awesome. It is up to the ability user to compensate for its drawbacks. For example, by concealing as much as possible about the power, carefully choosing the location for battle or the opponent or to fight as part of a team. But in addition to all that, I'm even able to increase the number of abilities I have at my disposal. Here we go. Which means that until I am certain I have enough tools to achieve victory, I can just keep on waiting. And Hisoka says this, and you've got it all worked out now, is that right? You know what gets me off more than anything else in the world? Oh God, Hisoka, you're such a pervert! It's the moment people like you whimper, how can this be, as I gaze down upon them, right after I shatter their knees? And then Chirolo's like, how about we get back to talking about abilities? Order stamp proof of humanity. What? Oh shit! This is gonna be good! Shaunak's blank voice is an ability that controls people, whereas this is an ability that controls puppets. Ooh! Although Black Voice's cell phone being able to change the will of a person certainly has its merits, at the most it's capable of controlling two people. And this stamp, however, is capable of controlling a great number of puppets. Unfortunately, it cannot give very complex orders. And then Hisoka's thinking, so as I thought, his strategy will be centered around finishing me off with that cell phone, but I still don't understand. According to his explanation thus far, he won't be able to control both people and puppets at the same time. Does he have something else up his sleeve? I'll keep this place with the bookmark. And now I'm sure you remember seeing this before, don't you? Uh-oh. Here we go. Gallery fake divine left hand, demonic right hand. Oh shit! Human flip. Humans are such a strange, mysterious thing. From how I see it, there's nothing different between a corpse and a puppet. They're both just immobile masses. But for the original owner of the order stamp, there was an important difference between the two. For although he wasn't able to animate a corpse, he could animate a puppet copy. Whoa, this is like a weird type of necromancy. Stand. Oh, shit, he's got him. The stand. For the previous owner, it seems the only criteria for when a puppet ceased to be a puppet was whether or not its head was still attached to its body. Interesting. That kind of reminds me of how Piccolo is and how Namekians are. That unless their heads are completely detached from their body, then, or like, well, not completely detached. If their heads are completely destroyed, unless their heads are completely destroyed, then that's when Namekians can't regenerate. But in this case, it's if the head is not attached to the body, then that's when it can't animate anymore. Oh, he's ordered him to break Hisoka. Oh my god! A puppet's parts can influence how it ultimately carries out its orders. Oh, god damn it. I don't know why this did this. Hold on. Gotta just get back to the page I was on. Here we go. Puppet's parts can influence how it ultimately carries out its orders. Here we are. Ordering a puppet that was copied from a human to kill someone will be heavily influenced by their original personality and nature. They might choose an extremely insufficient means to try to accomplish the task, or just intend to kill their target at some point in their life before they die. In the worst case scenarios, there have been puppets that have completely frozen up and refused to acknowledge order. Oh, whoops! I totally read this wrong. I'm sorry. In the worst cases, there have even been puppets that have completely frozen up and refused to acknowledge the order. They might choose an extremely insufficient means to try to accomplish the task, or just intend to kill their target at some point in their life before they die. There, I had to edit myself because I just realized I fucking read it wrong, but whatever. But by replacing that order with break instead, somehow it seems to detach their mind from their body, and to dive deep into the darkness within the heart of an ability's previous owner, all while making it completely my own. That is the true thrill of a skill hunter. I like the skill hunter. I don't know if I would be a skill hunter, but damn, that is just insane. I kind of would want to be a skill hunter in the sense, either that or a music hunter, which I think is pretty sweet too. That's right, by removing the head, the puppet is stopped and the stamp disappears as well. But since I still haven't dispelled Gallery Fake, the copy will still remain there just as it is. If I want the copies to disappear, I can just decide to release Gallery Fake at any time. And Hiyosaka says this, and what's your last one? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, here we go. Trollo goes like that, says this, although it's possible for me to activate my left hand while holding my book, if I want to be able to activate my right hand as well, I'll need to use the bookmark. After activating the ability, I can continue to maintain it even without the bookmark as long as I have the book in hand and open to its page. Convert hands transfer student, but let's see what this one is. By touching someone with my right hand, they take on my likeness. By touching someone with my left hand, I can take on theirs. Whoa, that is such a trip. So Trollo could totally be the master of disguise if you think about it. If I touch someone with both hands at the same time, we instantly swap appearances. Whoa, that is so crazy. And of course, only our bodies are being swapped. Obviously, our personalities and abilities remain intact. That is such a trip. I like that. That is pretty trippy. I think it would be rather simple to distinguish which one is the real me, though. After all, these marks will still remain in the palms of my hands. So basically what he's saying is that even though they will swap appearances, you'll be able to tell the difference because the marks in Chirolo's palms will still be there. And Hiyosaka says this. Does this mean he can't make a copy of himself with arrow marks on it using Gallery Fake? He would have to activate Gallery Fake via the bookmark being inserted while he still has the arrow marks on his hand. Hands. That book is a lot to consider. Well, that's what Hiyosaka was thinking. And then Chirolo continues on. Whether using abilities like Gallery Fake or Convert Hands, creating a copy of a human being requires the aid of manipulator abilities. Two abilities, both from the same school, and they will both play their own distinct part. I'm curious how it's going to play their own part here. We're going to find out in just a second. In order to kill you, they better not kill off Hiyosaka. I will be so mad. And then Hiyosaka said exactly what I was thinking. I take it the lecture is over then. Now we can finally begin. Because Hiyosaka's bored out of his goddamn mind. Even though he's interested in this. He's like, I just want to fucking kill you. Trollo says, then he keeps going on. One last thing. I'll offer you an even more essential piece of information. Normally, he's like, God damn it, stop it, stop talking and just fight me, motherfucker. That's what Hiyosaka's thinking, and I agree with him, like, seriously. Normally, if the person whose abilities I stole with Skill Hunter dies, then that ability also vanishes within the book, which would leave me incapable of using it any longer. That's interesting. So basically, if the skill that Trollo stole disappears from the book, he can't use it. That's interesting. But among the abilities I just explained to you, one of them belonged to someone who is now dead, and yet it still remains within my book. Interesting. So I wonder if if for it to be erased, the skill, if the person still has to be alive or not. or if they had to be alive when the skill was taken. That would make more sense. If the person was alive when the skill was taken, then Chirolo will still have the skill. Or Chirolo, the skill from Chirolo's book will disappear, and then he wouldn't have that skill anymore. But if he takes it from someone when they're dead, someone who's now dead. So who's now dead? So like I'm totally mixing this up. So if someone's alive and the skill is taken, that skill can disappear. But if the person died that the skill was stolen from, then it will stay in the book. That makes sense. I'm sorry I got that mixed up. All right, let's keep going. I think Yosaka's just like, fuck, let's just fight already. Shit. Nen becoming even stronger through death. It appeared that's what it is. Oh, so the Nen becomes even stronger through death. So if Chirolo keeps developing that skill even after the person died, then it will stay in the book. That's what I'm guessing. And Chirolo says, it appears you understand. This even surprised me. That doesn't surprise me. Hisaka is smarter than the average bear. And then Chirolo says that ability's owner was the elder of Meteor City. Someone from the outside was going to attack the residents, so he turned his brethren into bombs and had them deliver a message. Whoa! He turned them into suicide bombers! Unlike the owner of the order stamp, the elder saw no great difference at all between humans and puppets. Well, I suppose I don't either. No, you really don't. You made that clear. You can already guess, can't you, what it is I'm trying to say? And Hiyosaka says, oh yes, sun and moon. And once the seals have been affixed, they will never disappear. Oh, okay. That makes a lot more sense. Because I thought it had to do with someone that's alive or dead. Exactly. It doesn't matter whether the book is open or closed. The seals will remain until they explode. And Hiyosaka says this could turn out to be extraordinarily troublesome. And Chirolo says, this completes my examination. This isn't meant to be a taunt, but believe me when I say my victory is 100% certain. Even with that in mind, do you still wish to continue? Hiyosaka's like ready as ever. I think he's like thinking, finally! Shit, I just want to fight you already! But I think Chirolo's ability, like, I knew I liked Chirolo's ability before in the last chapter, but I love his ability and the skill hunter. It makes me want to become a skill hunter if I could choose to be one. Humans truly are so very fascinating. They really are truly fascinating. The bookmark. Oh shit, this is gonna be so good animated. Chirolo just dodged that shit. Why, Hiyosaka, why would you fucking charge? That was stupid. Black voice. Ooh! Black voice and punching up. Oh shit. They've resumed battle. What's this? Chirolo is running away. Hiyosaka is hot on his heels, and they've crossed over into the audience. This doesn't surprise me. If I get too close, I'll be at risk of getting hit by his antenna, but hanging back and trying to stay just far enough away is exactly what Chirolo expects me to do. So if I were to close the distance... Whoa, shit! That's so crazy! As expected, he's broken my line of sight to him. That's a fat-ass puppet! Chirolo's moving to the left. Did he just pull up another puppet or switch his appearance? Another one, he used up both antennas? Why would you do that, Chirolo? Why would you use up both antennas at once? That was stupid. Or was it? He's gone. So here we go. So here's what this might be. Yeah, I agree with Hiyosaka on this. He said, well, this is troublesome indeed because Black Voice has you have to use the bookmark to maintain ability and activate convert hands, and then transform into someone using left hand, move bookmark to convert hands, close book and hide. Yeah, that is fucking insane. Wow, this chapter was good. So I want to know what you nerdigans think. Like, what do you think of Trollo's power? I like it a lot. I like how the skill hunter works. And what do you think is going to happen with Hiyosaka? Do you think he's going to figure out the strategy in time? Or, well, he obviously figured it out, but do you think he's obviously going to figure out how to counter it? Because I'm just curious. What's gonna, now that he's broken both antennas from the cell phone, what's gonna happen with that? What's your theories on that? And also, what did you nerdigans think of this chapter? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you think Girollo just kept going on and on forever, even though I thought it was really interesting? Remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. And if you love what I'm doing, please go donate to Patreon. The link is in the description box below. Also, if you want to catch more of my shenanigans, follow me on Twitter, which is in the description box below as well. And until next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye!